I can't believe America has gone to this point. It's the French Revolution in the United States.
The route got messed up, so I'm not sure.
Okay. Do you know who's leading at the front?
Right now, we're moving everybody.
Okay, cool.
No
Sorry, go on.
KKK, no fascist USA! No ICE! No KKK!
Who's streets? 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 Ah!
Anything you want to say to people?
I hate the government. I think anybody who wants to tell anybody else what the fuck to do should be shot and thrown in a ditch. Thanks.
to say I'm proud of Utah and how they showed out. I'm from Texas. This is my first protest here. I think that immigrants make America great, and we need to keep fighting for those who can't.
Would you like to make a statement?
I am a proud military vet, U.S. Navy. Showed up here because I don't like to see what I'm seeing in this country of mine that I fought to defend. Thank you very much.
I'm okay. Don't worry. I'm okay. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh, fire truck, my bad.
So then I move behind the truck, then I start filming. As I see him shoot. I saw it. I got the afternoon. It might have been. But then again, why is somebody injured / dead on the ground after those shots were fired that I saw?
Go tell the cops if you saw it. You got to, because who else saw it?
Ma'am, were you someone here saw what happened or possibly saw
I
it?
did. I couldn't identify the person, but I saw the shot get fired. They were wearing a yellow vest. As they were saying, it's entirely possible that, I don't know what was going on before this, but as we were walking up, just past the Maverick, I saw what looks like trouble. It was 3 people in yellow vests kind of posturing around someone. And then I saw that one of them was going like this and had an actual gun. And I was like, shit, I gotta walk away.
Like reflective vests or
Reflective, like those, like these.
like these?
And so
Carry the water. Trump. What do you think?
Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, nigga, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, nigga, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, I like white folks, but I don't like you.
Okay.
Hey, look, come on. I'm surprised that the people of Utah showed up as much as they did, but there are so many people here.
I think ICE taking advantage of the fact that we just had a protest that got dispersed by a shooter and kicking us when we're lowest is diabolical, and it's disgusting, and it's a perfect representative of what we are going through right now.
Billionaires are the only minority that are ruining our country. The only minority is ruining our country. Fuck.
I've got a lot of feels, but
I just wanted to be part of this, you know, because it's important right now to be here with everybody. Yeah.
I think the biggest thing right now on my mind is like everybody's, I hate to say this, but everybody's preaching peaceful protests, but at the same time, like I think like people need to start preparing themselves mentally for something that's not peaceful. You know what I mean? It's getting to that point. Like you can't just like roll over and be like, be peaceful and let the psychos take over our entire country. There's going to be a point where you're just going to have to stand your ground and like do stuff you don't want to do. You know what I mean? It's like an exponential. It's just going to like. And then and everybody's gonna be like, what just happened? I don't know. We're suddenly under a full-on dictatorial regime.
Do you think that you would be prepared to stand up against that with force?
Oh, I would. For sure. I would. Yeah. Cool. I mean, I've got my wife and my daughter. I would do anything for them.
Well, I'm dressed as the Angel Moroni. And I feel like our lawmakers, a lot of them have that same religious affiliation, but they are not listening to their own doctrine, which I think is really important. I think if they're just turning the other way and just letting it happen, my big fear is I'm okay with Trump being president, but once Trump is king, things like showing up in Salt Lake and deciding the LDS temple would be a good winter palace, things like that. That's what dictators do once they're in power. That's my message. I'm a registered Republican, and I'm also LDS. I have a lot of friends who voted for Trump who are regretting voting for Trump. You know, so I mean, whether they say it out loud or not, I'm willing to.
We have 3 million Hispanic members of the LDS Church, and we are now tearing their families apart.
Right.
Their families are eternal, like everybody else's.
Yeah.
And it is an act of violence to tear their families apart, and to expect them to take it with no response is. We just need a basic understanding of sociology and people. Of course, they're going to fight. I do not believe for 1 second in gun-toting Utah. If someone was taking your children away, or your grandmother away, or your husband away, that the men would not come out shooting.
Right.
So let's just get realistic, and let's be humane, and let's follow our actual doctrine.
Well, we send missionaries all over the world to share the gospel with them, and then we won't allow them to live in our country if they're refugees. When the early church was kicked out of the United States, they were refugees, and they were illegal aliens in Mexico, which finally turned into Utah, but at the time, they were looking for a country to hide in.
Have you ever felt it ironic when Christians support Trump? Do you think that he doesn't really have Christian values, or do you think in some ways he does?
Well, in the Mormon culture, they use the statement of, well, he's like Captain Moroni.
Okay.
He's a little rough around the edges, but he's getting the job done. And that works okay to a certain point, but I think anybody who's raised LDS knows that the man is evil.
Okay.
By the things that he's doing in his personal life and so on. So, I mean, it's not a mystery. So I don't understand why they vote for him. I really don't. Why they keep supporting him, or why they keep looking the other way as things progress towards autocracy.
I grew up on the East Coast, where Donald Trump has always been a member of the upper elite and always in the news.
Okay.
And the East Coast is very clear that he is corrupt and that he is immoral.
Yeah.
And raping and I get so upset I can't really talk about it, but I've been looking at his face splashed across news since I was 14 years old in Connecticut. And if people have no discernment and ability to recognize an evil person, you're participating in blasphemy as far as I'm concerned. You are not living by the tenets of our church. No.
No.
We have a few people in our ward that we talk with.
Okay.
But yeah, well, you know, our political views are ostracized, generally speaking, in our ward. But I've been told that Nikki Haley did very well in Utah. 25% of the vote that they thought would go to Donald Trump actually went to Nikki Haley.
Oh.
They were looking for another option.
Okay.
And the presidency of the church has said, vote for someone who matches your morals. I'm not really a Nikki Haley fan, but I went ahead and voted for her in the primary because her values were closer. I'm going to vote for the least crazy Republican. I have deep Republican roots. My parents were delegates in the state of Utah. Their names are known all through Davis County.
Oh, wow.
They went to the convention in California for Reagan. I come from deep Republican roots, but the Republican Party today is very disappointing, and I feel completely and utterly corrupt.
I'm in. There's an active shooter a little bit ago, pretty wild, but other than that, it was great protest going so far, great march. A lot of people showed out, and super positive, super empowering, and just really sad that this is the world that we live in, where, you know, anywhere that shit can happen, and just ruins our night. And that's the America we've always lived in, and it's always been that way. So that's why we're out here trying to change that. So I got no problem seeing people burn American flags and stuff like that. I think this country has never really been great, and once people realize that, that's when real change can happen. No one is illegal on stolen land.
The cops are going to close in and arrest you. You don't want to be arrested.
Fire is catching. If we burn, you burn with us.
It's 9 o'clock. Things really feel like they're clearing out now. The energy's dying down. It doesn't seem like there's going to be anything more after this, as far as I can tell. Yeah?
Would you want to do an interview for our live?
Sure, yeah. I'm also interviewing people.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Do you want me to stand up or sit? That's fine.
What are your views on Trump?
Well, I actually came here more to as a journalist.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to be kind of neutral, actually.
Oh, what are you a journal for?
Well, I'm trying to be an amateur. This is the first time that I've ever done this. It's gonna go up on my YouTube.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
so
cool.
I don't know why. I just don't really want to share my opinions.
Yeah. That's you have to.